Kane, you're joining us now to give us who you believe are the top 5 must-watch players at the tournament.
Well, I'm feeling under pressure early after that quote from Steve Kerr, and I don't want to go against what Steve is saying with what's going to happen with Team USA, but I've got 5 players to run through here, and if we start at number 5, I'm going with a big man to get things started, and maybe a little bit of controversy here, Aaron, because like him or loathe him, I think Rudy Gobert is going to be a player that you need to watch. France certainly could be on the side of the draw as the Boomers as well, so if you're an Australian fan, you want to watch this guy. He's going to anchor the defense. We know he's got multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards, and let's face it, Aaron, I think there's going to be guys right throughout this tournament looking to dunk on him. Speaking of big men, Karl Anthony Towns from the Minnesota Timberwolves. He's playing for the Dominican Republic. I think they're in a favourable draw group to start this tournament. Italy, the other team that are looking to challenge them in Group A. He's had strong performances against Spain already and the USA in warm-up games. I like Cat, Aaron.
And yeah, he gave a big shout out to the Philippines using Filipino, so he's already at the top of my list.
Number 3, so it's not going to be Anthony Edwards, but it is going to be Brandon Ingram. And I like him. 7'3" wingspan. He only played 45 games last year for the Pelicans, and when he was out of the lineup along with Zion, it clearly hurt the Pelicans' offense. He's a primetime scorer, 24 points per game last year, and I think if he's your second or third option, he could really get loose.
I mean, if we saw Team USA Melo, could we see Team USA BI?
I think we could, but I tell you who we will see, a guy taking over offenses right throughout this tournament, Luka Doncic. He's done it in the NBA, but he's already done it for Slovenia. If you go back to Eurobasket last year, 47 points in a FIBA game against France. He is going to carry this team. He's got the step back 3. He's got the behind the backs, the look aways. He can do it all.
Yes, and then at the very top of the list, who do you got?
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, a teammate of Josh Giddey, and I like the fact that he does it a little bit differently. In the NBA last year, only Anthony Davis, LeBron James, Zion Williamson, and Giannis took more field goal attempts within 5 feet of the basket. I've said it before, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, maybe it stands for small Giannis Antetokounmpo. He gets to the rim.
One more name that I'm going to throw in there, Jordan Clarkson. It's the first time that he's going to be representing the Philippines. It's a home crowd. He's going to get a ton of touches. He's going to be so much fun to watch.